McDonald's business model. Let's see how we can present the McDonald's business model in the form of business model canvas. This will help us see how a well-known business can be presented using this interesting framework. McDonald's actually has two main groups of customers. On one hand, we have end customers eating food at McDonald's. On the other hand, we have franchisees. In the latter group, we have entrepreneurs who buy the right to run a McDonald's restaurant. Since there are two separate groups, we should actually create two business model canvas. However, in this lecture, we will mainly discuss the end customers who eat at McDonald's. When it comes to customer segments, McDonald's is targeting big groups, especially people on the go that need a convenient place to eat fast. McDonald's is perfect as well for budget customers. In the last few years, they have tried to capture also coffee-goers with the McCafe concept. If you look at demographics, they target families with children and a lot of young people. Now let's move to the value proposition. Their main value proposition is providing food of constant quality, that is served quickly and consistently across the globe, at an affordable price. This means that wherever you go, you will get a standardized product and the experience will be consistent across the world. There will be obviously some small local differences. For example, Coca-Cola in Europe is not as sweet as in the USA. Also, you will have some additional items on the menu that are popular in a specific country or region. When it comes to channels, McDonald's uses its own restaurants and delivery services such as DoorDash and Uber Eats. In the case of relationships, we can see that their main way to get customers is simply using the traffic generated by others. They try to be in places with high traffic such as shopping malls, highways, tourist districts. They try to keep customers by providing consistency of the service. They also use ads to remind customers how great they are. Growing customers is a bit more complicated. They try to increase the frequency of people buying from their restaurants. They have achieved a lot of growth by simply coming up with a new reason to visit them. Adding breakfasts and coffee concepts are great examples of that. In the case of revenues, they have been very innovative. On top of the revenues from selling food in their own restaurants, they collect franchising fees and royalties from franchisees. In many cases, they own the building where the restaurant is located, so additional revenues come from the rent again from franchisees. When it comes to resources, the most valuable one is obviously the brand. However, apart from that, you have locations, especially the ones that they own, and standardized and well-described processes. We have three main groups of key activities McDonald's has mastered and that are key to his success. First of all, they are masters of marketing. They also excel at defining and supervising the process of food preparation. Finally, since they have a lot of temporary employees that don't stay too long with the firm, they have also learned how to educate well and fast the staff in restaurants. Let's look now at key partners. The first group is the franchisees. Without them, McDonald's would not be able to scale the business so fast. McDonald's has to have good relationships with food production firms and landlords, especially landlords in the shopping malls and high streets locations. Finally, we have costs. In the case of physical restaurants, we have mainly food, rent, and labor costs. If they own the restaurants, the rent is replaced with maintenance and depreciation costs. With more and more food being ordered online, an important cost position becomes delivery costs. So, that's in short when it comes to McDonald's. As you can see, using the business model canvas we were able to summarize such a complicated business in only 9 boxes, and a few sentences. That is why business model canvas is so popular.